Trust is perhaps the single most important element in any equation. Trust in oneself and in others is something that should always be taken seriously and without any flippancy. When an individual is in the process on embarking on a project, trust in his or her capabilities and ability to see the project to its successful completion is both necessary and a prerequisite. For every individual, the daily trial and experiences become easier if there is an element of trust evident always. The same principle applies to the business world, where trust is looked upon and the seal that hold all things together. The attitude of trust can be defined into two distinctive categories, which are active and positive components. In the active trust component, there is a clear and ever-present level of trust in the leadership, veracity and reliability of the parties involved in the business relationship. The passive trust component is reflected in the absence of having to worry or be suspicious of the other parties within the business relationship. Though frequently taken for granted, this element should not be underestimated when it comes in the smooth and successfulness of any endeavor. Cultivating the habit of being genuinely interested and concerned in all the various facets of an endeavor and its probable problems is one way of maintaining an attitude of trust. Often individuals dismiss the importance of seemingly smaller element of nonverbal and body language impacts. These also play an important role in helping to maintain the element of trust. When all parties are comfortable and open within the relationship, then the element of trust can be further enhanced as a clear understanding of the various needs and wants are addressed accordingly. Being able to deliver or achieve whatever has been mapped out will also ensure the level of trust is maintained and even strengthened. Being dependable is one of the key components of trust. Having a goal for everything has its merits and is really helpful and rarely harmful. However, if this goal becomes a dominant part of the individual's life, then this is where problems can begin to manifest itself. Keeping a certain level of focus on a goal is a very positive thing, but if the focus eventually becomes a fixation, then the negativity that this fixation brings to the equation can eventually cause the endeavor to fail or have other negative consequences. Some of the more obvious signs to watch for in regards to becoming fixated on a goal are as follows: having the irrational belief that success is only achieved if there is an uncompromising level of perfection. Though perfection dictates to a certain extent the quality of the end goal, it is however very unwise to pursue this element without considering other implications. Sometimes the allowance given for mistakes can actually help raise the individual's capabilities to meet the challenges at hand. Being rigid and not allowing any changes to be made for the betterment of the project is also another sign of the individual becoming too fixated on the goal, and thus losing sight of the other possibilities that may be beneficial or even better towards achieving the said goal. This is especially so if the goal features are dependent on many variables. The ability to adjust accordingly and understand the need for flexibility is important in ensuring the end results of reaching the goal successfully is not disrupted. Some individuals become so fixated in their own perception of what the ideal game plan should be to achieve the desired goal that they often fail to see that there may be other ways which are better, if not more effective, that can be used to ensure the same positive results.